I'm just checking in here for part one of my nutrition week vlog. And I thought it would be kind of interesting just to show you what I'm doing this week. My husband and I have a small trucking company, and my husband drives. And I'm spending the weekend with my daughter and my husband, doing a little trip. It's not a long trip, just to Regina and back. And from Calgary, that's the round trip is just over a day. And just wanted to prove that I've started my prep, so everything is really, really tight. And I have a little tiny fridge. You can see it behind me here, which only really fits half of my days of food. And no microwave, no nothing. It's very small, tight quarters. I'll give you some proof here. Like that's the front, and I'm sitting in the bunk, and that's all the space we have. But I still am managing to stay on track. So I have nothing fancy. I wish I had one of those 6-pack cooler bags or ISO bags or whatever they're called. That would be fantastic. But really, I have my plastic Walmart bags, 2 days of food packed up, and this is my other bag, but I have all the Tupperwares out to show you. Basically, I rotate my protein sources, so I'll show you more about that later. But like, I have turkey in this one, chicken in this one, fish in this one, tuna in this one, and I just have little frozen little packages in those 2 bags, and that keeps it cold. And I have my second day's worth of food in the fridge, and got my rice cakes and my water with lemon in it. And it's not all glamorous. I'm not gonna warm up any of this food. I just eat it cold. And one of the things is if you hit the same gas station here and there, like my husband's always going back and forth almost every day, so it creates a rapport. And of course they'll let you use their microwave to warm up your food. If I'm sure if you ask any gas station when you're on a road trip, that they'll or don't ask them, just do it. I'm sure you could do that, but really, when you are on a competition prep, you kind of notice that food becomes more fuel than it does pleasure. You eat because you need to fuel your muscles, you need to fuel your recovery, and I just gotten used to eating everything cold, and I enjoy it just as much. I look forward to these clean meals because I've been doing it for so long. I just enjoy it. So yeah, I figured this would be interesting just to let you know that if I can do it in a semi-truck, you can do it at home over the weekends. You can still stick to your plan, and you just have to be prepared ahead of time. So this is just the first part of my nutrition log, and I will do the rest when I'm back home. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so we're back home, and now it's time to talk my nutrition program for the next 4 weeks. It might not be the full 4 weeks, depends on how my body is reacting to things, but currently I am still in a surplus. I'm planning on staying here for another 4 weeks, depending on how much fat I put on with the hopefully muscle that comes along with it. I might have to start leaning out earlier, or it's based on decision making when I see those pictures. So I'm eating 2,300 calories right now, and that's split into 5 meals. And I also have a post-workout meal, so basically 6 meals. My first meal right now does have carbs in it, so I have a protein and a carb. And shortly after that I work out, and then I have my post-workout shake, and the best part of my day is the banana. I have a quick-acting carb right after my workouts. Then after that, I have my following 2 meals are protein and carbs. And I use a slow digesting carb and a fast digesting protein right after my meet, or right after, not right after, about an hour after my workout or whenever I get home, which would normally be fish or egg whites. And then 3 to 4 hours later, I have another slow digesting carb with protein. And the following 2 meals of the day are protein and fats. So I live on the premise right now that my body, I've noticed, works way better on low carb. And I also love protein. So it works out pretty well because I prefer to eat protein than carbs anyway. So basically, I only eat carbs when they're earned. So, which is after my workouts. And right now, just because I'm trying to put on some muscle, that's why I have carbs in the morning as well. Later on, that's probably going to be eliminated. So yeah, that's basically what my meals are consisting of. And I'm sure you all know what clean foods are, but my choices are for carbs are oatmeal, sweet potatoes, and those are actually really my favorite, and my banana. Quinoa is good, but it does not agree with me, and I never care to try it again. And for meats, I have a lot of lean chicken breast, lean meat, sole or tilapia, Greek yogurt, and cottage cheese, and ground turkey. I make into the Jamie Eason meatball muffin recipes, which you can find on my Facebook page if you'd like. And for fats, I like coconut oil. I like avocado and natural peanut butter or almond butter. Those are pretty much my favorites. And then sometimes I have some rice cakes as well. So yeah, that's basically how my diet goes. As for supplements, one of the main things, all the supplements are actually behind me, but I won't talk about them all today. One of the main things that I've noticed lately that has just given me a ton of energy and I feel so much better is these natural greens drinks. This one tastes great, but I'm sure there's it actually has berries in it as well, so it doesn't just taste like vegetables. And basically it alkalizes your body. So I take it first thing in the morning before I do anything. I just come straight downstairs to the kitchen and have my greens drink. And I've been told my body is very acidic, which means inflammation, and that's no good. And especially since I already have problems with my knees. If you follow my Facebook page, you've probably heard me talk about that before. And if I can do anything to alkalize my body and make things digest better and make my recovery better, it's worth it. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it. And I know a lot of people just juice their own vegetables and stuff, but I'm so busy with all the prep I already have to do. I just find this really simple. And one of the other things I do first thing in the morning, every morning, is I juice 1 full lemon into a liter of water. It just it gets that first liter of water out of the way really quickly. Like I have it down in 5 minutes or so. So it kind of sets me up for success for the rest of the day in my water consumption. And the lemon just, it's good for bloating. It's good for detoxification. It's good for reducing inflammation. It's good. It's got all sorts of benefits. So for the biggest bang for your buck and to start off your day right, I would say greens drinks with a lot of water and some lemon, and it's setting you on the right foot for the whole day. And one other thing that I think is the biggest bang for your buck, if you can't afford a whole bunch of supplements, really, I'm trying all this stuff because if you're working this hard, you may as well give yourself the best chance as you can. But fish oil is something I would definitely try. It should have a higher amount of EPA to DHA, and it's so great for inflammation and like all sorts of other benefits. I can't even remember them off the top of my head, but I've felt so much better since I've started taking this. And just make sure you get a good quality one, because there's a lot of, you know, blends and stuff like that that just don't have enough of the EPA. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, and I can't remember why, but I take it with a protein and fat meal. I don't mix it with carbs. I can't remember off the top of my head what the reasoning is for that, and I'll try and get that for the next video. And speaking of that, if you guys ever have any questions and stuff that you want me to include in the next nutrition video, please leave it in the comments or on my Facebook page, and it would give me a lot more things to talk about. And so I think that's got this video long enough for now. So yeah, in a nutshell, I have 5 to 6 meals a day, and have a few really good staple supplements, and yeah, so that's pretty much my video log for nutrition. And next week I will be seeing you for some workout chat. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.